Hello and welcome to a new video here on Fabledom. Now, you've probably noticed that I have some ginger man stood in front of me. He's actually my hero. He's called Fergus. He's some guy. But you're probably wondering, well, wait there a minute, when did this happen? Well, we recorded a nice little section of gameplay and ended up the video was corrupted. It's you know, it is what it is. So I thought, well, rather than just abandoning the series, we'll just pick it up from where we left off. We haven't gone too far. All we've really done is, well, we've built this heroes quarters right here, which give me access to this guy here, our hero. We've done a couple more missions in terms of these little objectives down here, which has given me access to the world map. So now we can actually interact with these other sort of settlements. I've discovered Soldiery. And here we have Giovanni, the merchant prince. He's a man. He's certainly a man. And you know, you can sort of have all these little options with him, but I think I need to kind of advance the game before I get more of them. And then you've got this option here where you can court them. Obviously, I'm not going to court this guy. I'm sorry, we should have went back to Ulka. We discovered Ulka, and this is Agnes, who's some sort of like harvest princess. She's into plants and stuff and having good fields. I don't know. She's a female at least, so we could maybe court this person, but again we need to get our friendship up. But we haven't actually discovered this Brehemen. I'm going to call it Brehemen. We haven't discovered that yet, so there could be another potential suitor over there. Another thing we've done with our hero, with our hero, is come over and spoke to old Bob here, Bob Barkskin. There we are. So you can interact with like certain things on the map, and like this is one of the things you can interact with, this Bob Barkskin character, and it basically gives you like an option, like a quest I suppose, to say, oh, you know, this is Bob Barkskin. He's just like an ancient tree that lives in the town. You can either slay him or like chop him down, I guess. That was the option, to chop him down, which I guess would be to kill the man. I mean, I don't want to kill him. But that would give you some sort of trinket for your hero, which give you sort of health regen and things like that. Or you could sort of embrace him and, you know, befriend him. And you got this little buff here, which you can see here, Bob's Friends. Trees affected by a forester need 6 days less to grow. So it buffs basically, you know, your wood generation memes. So that's good. Well, that was the best option. We'll keep Bob around. He seems like a nice man, so good for him. Other than that, we haven't done too much. We've actually got a wheat field up and running now, so we're producing wheat, and then we've got the mill here to turn that wheat into flour. Although I haven't actually banged a man in there. Good job, I've noticed that. Go on, Richard. Richard's going to go in there now and operate the mill. And of course that'll make flour, but we need a bakery to make some bread. So we'll get that up and running hopefully this episode or at some point. What else have we got? Trying to think. This is actually becoming full, this granary, is it? We've got plenty of food, so that's good. We don't need to worry too much about that. Of course, we've built a lot more houses here to sort of accommodate the new peeps that keep coming in. Other than that, I don't think we've done too much, so we haven't missed out on a lot. So that's good. So where are we at? So we've got this courting mission. We need to begin courting another ruler. And as we've just looked at here in the world map, we could potentially go for this woman here. But I wanted to discover who's over here. We've got enough money to send a messenger? Yeah, well, we do. So we'll send one. How long is that going to take? 11 days. So we'll send someone to Brehemen and see who lingers over that neck of the woods. Potential suitor, maybe. Right, but yeah, other than that, we're just ticking along nicely. It's been pretty chill, to be honest with you. Not a lot going on. I really want to get into this military stuff here. Like, you know, archery grounds, sword fighters. It's a bit of me. I want to get some war going. And of course, expand this settlement a little more. Keep sort of meaning to buy a new square as well. Go to territories here. You can buy new squares. Not quite sure what to get, because now I know I've got this hero, I can interact with certain things. So over here, for example, we've got a ruins. A small stone deposit, which isn't really much of an issue because we've already got 2 stone deposits in our current territory, and then a bunch of trees. So is it worth just getting this square basically only for the ruins, because that's all we really need at the moment, or want at the moment? And then we've got this one here which has got a pig herd on it, so that could be useful to get some pigs. This one here's also got a ruins which we can search with our hero. This one's got iron, so I mean, you know, iron is going to be very important, you would think. And then another one over here with a pig herd. Thinking about it logically, we should probably go for the iron, right? We can start getting our iron production going. I mean, I don't know what that means, but hopefully we can build swords and things like that. Whereas these other things, I don't know. Ooh, what's this? Abandoned graveyard and fish. Alright, so this is another one we could get, which actually could be really good because it's got fish on there. You've got access to the water. And then this abandoned graveyard. I think out of these ones we've got here, it's probably the iron deposit or this one right here. You know what I'm saying? Decisions. Well, we don't need to make that decision right now because we don't even have the money, right? We've sent a guy to go and meet that other town people, so we'll just speed up the game a little bit. Build these houses. And maybe get another one built as well, whilst we've got the money and stuff. You down here. Give you a beehive. And washing line. Lovely stuff. So we should have enough room there now for some new settlers. Food situation is looking fine. We've got plenty of stone and wood. We're even getting the planks and the coal going. In fact, I think we've got a lot of coal there. Here we go, more workers. Ah, yes. A new population milestone has been reached. Well done. We can now call ourselves a big village. Going forward, your family will expect recurring payments of 52 coin. You're having a laugh, aren't you? 52 gold. But I've unlocked stone masonry, so we can turn stones into, well, bricks. The bakery, lovely, and a street theatre. It's not much, but every actor has to start somewhere. Alright, good. And then winter's just began. We hate winter. One thing that happens in winter is that if you look here, this farmhouse, right? They just sit there all winter, basically. These are all farmers, right? Farmer. They're like, yeah, our job's done for the year. We're just going to chill out. We're going to sit here and soak in the snow or whatever. So that's that. They're going to do that. So could you maybe reassign these peeps? Maybe, yeah. So, stonemasonry. We should probably get this up and running. 20 planks, 25 stone. We've got plenty of stuff, so we'll get this down here near the stone thingery. Where can we slot you? I'm going to put you there. So that'll be good. We'll start getting some stone blocks in. And then the bakery, of course, we've got a little bit of flour. I wouldn't say enough to start baking bread. So I'm going to forgo the bakery just now. And then the street theatre. Oh, is one peasant or commoner? I actually need iron to build that. So that kind of makes me think that maybe I should get this iron node over here. And I could maybe extend our residential area into there as well. I don't know. Because we're running out of room here for houses. Decisions. Oh god, he needs a well as well. Okay. We definitely need to think about where our residential area is going. We'll put like a well, sort of. You want it to overlap, kind of, you know, so you get coverage. Around there looks good. Which means we could do like a path down here. I think that's a good shout. So we'll do a path down here. I mean, it's occupied. Ah, yeah, because the road's already there. So we'll do that. And then I think we'll... Ah. Hail, Prince. Do you wish to speak with me, or shall our blades do the talking? This is Winifred, the warrior princess. I give her a very masculine voice there, but it's fine. She's a warrior. A pleasure to meet you. Please accept this gift as a token of my friendship. I can give her some gold. I mean, some coal. Which would be good. So, out of the two courting people, I've got her and this other lady down here, Agnes. Would I rather ally with like a warrior princess, or would I rather ally with like a harvest princess? I think probably her. So I'm going to give her the coal. Yep. She's obviously buzzing that I've given her that coal. Delighted. In fact. These wave and flirt things, by the way, I think I noticed this in the last episode. I don't think they do anything. You'd sort of, if you think, oh, I'm going to click flirt, that would sort of show you're intending to, like, I don't know, court them or whatever. But if you click it, it just does this little, oh, lovely, some hearts come up. And she kind of goes, ooh, wow, I'm so flattered. But it doesn't actually do anything. You can just spam this. Yes, let's just flirt constantly. It doesn't do anything to the relationship. It's a bit weird. I don't know what this is supposed to be. But anyway, we've got that. We've discovered someone else. Again, we need to start courting someone in order to progress this, so we'll bear that in mind. But in order to do that, we need to raise our relationships with either person. And first, I really wanted to buy this territory, which is what we were talking about, right? We were building that road. Because it's snowy, I've lost my bearings here. Right, this way. So yeah, we're building the road out here, and we wanted to buy this section here, which would give us access to the iron. It should allow us to sort of just, you know, continue our residential area over here. Because we're running out of space. Ah, what's this? Beggars?
Times have been hard. We have tried our best to put food on the table, but we are out of options. We heard of your good heart and decided to swallow our pride and come in here to beg for you to help us. Please.
So the beggars want something, do they? They want vegetables. I could just turn them away, but I'd lose nobility. Postponing has no effect, la la la. I think we'll just give them the vegetables. We've got quite a lot, to be fair, so yeah. I'll gladly help you, and I think that gives me, yeah, 5 nobility. Good. Which I'm still not sure how you use these, because it says here you can use currency for special actions and items. It also influences some interactions with other rulers. If we go into the world map, I've not really noticed anything here which would sort of like take away your nobility, if you know what I mean. So I'm not sure how that works just yet. But good. I'm assuming it's good to have more nobility, so we'll do that. Then we're just going to speed up the game here a little bit, just so we can get our taxes in, so we can actually build this section here. More visitors, lovely. That means more taxes, yes. We've got our grain and flour going on. Lovely stuff. To be fair, we've actually gobbled up all that coal. I mean, they'll be in the houses. Like, they'll have them in their homes. Look, they've got them in their home storage here. So when that's at 0, you don't have to panic too much. Okay, how are we doing here? We just need to get one more payment of tax. Come on. Give me the money. Just want to buy new land. Another thing I've noticed about this this hero right here, that's over at the tent, is he? Yeah, here he is. He's sort of like, you can use him to do missions and things, or to like discover things. It's like, I took him over here to talk to this guy. It says occupied or unreachable, probably because I've already spoken to him, but when I hover over him before you could interact, he came over and had a chat with the guy. Other than that, I'm not sure what else you use them for. Do they defend your town in any way, or do they just stand there and do nothing, or I don't know. He's just sort of stood there. It'd be nice if I could put him to work, you know, like send him on a mission or something. Anyway, we've got the gold now, so that's good. We can buy new territory. Ooh, what happened there? So I want to get this one because it's got the iron on it, and I think that's probably the wisest choice. So we'll do that. And extend our road here. Lovely. Excuse me. So what else have we got? What we're going to do? We needed the well, right? To I think I was going to put it like there. Yeah, I'll put it there. So then I can actually fit another house inside there. But I don't have what? What don't I have? The money. I need the money. Alright, lovely. What's everyone getting on with? Oh, look at that chicken. Hello, chicken. I didn't actually realise there was chickens. That's cool. I mean, I knew there was a chicken coop, but I didn't realise they'd show little chickens. That's cool. And one thing I pointed out in the Corrupted episode, which I couldn't upload, is like all these men, and the women as well, by the way, look exactly the same. Other than they have different variations of hair colours and clothing colour. They've all got moustaches. They all look exactly the same. Same as the women. They all got this same hairstyle and the rosy red cheeks. And I don't necessarily mind that. I just think it's a bit mad. Look at these farmers, man. They're doing absolutely nout. Just sat around being lazy. Well, winter's nearly over. Oh, what's going on here? Lumber camp. Storage full. One of our storages are full. Okay. So, I think what we need to do is probably build one of these, what are they called? Is it the Labourers? No, what is it? I can't remember what it's called. The stockpile, yes, we need one of these. That costs 25 gold and 10 wood. So, yeah, we'll need to wait for our next tax to come in a day's time. And we'll get a stockpile up here, I think, for that. Because, yeah, we can't be doing with that. I think you can only store, like, because this is the other stockpile here. I like the way you can attach, like, the little stockpiles on the back. But I think they can only hold, like, 3 different things. So they've got wood, stone, and planks in this one. Just wonder if that one's like out of range of this one or something. I don't know, it's weird because this storage itself is probably referring to the storage in the building, right? Yeah, so it's got 50 storage in the actual lumber camp. Stockpile, let's do it. So I don't want to mess with the actual radius of the thing, so we'll put it here, and then the stockpile. You can only attach 3, unfortunately. So we'll do that. Then we should have somewhere for the wood to go, and that'll be good. I noticed in the other episode that, like I said, that it didn't actually record. We were getting really low on wood, so I made the decision to make another lumber camp down here. And now we've got this little Bob Barkskin buff. We should really be good for wood now, to be honest with you. What of our employees? Just make sure we're keeping on top of this this stuff here. So you see, we've got nobody in the stonemasonry. Get them in there. Get them working. They're all full up. Get someone else in there. Another one in the lumber camp. Oh, yes. All these unemployed people. Workplace for... Alright, yeah. So, excuse me. Everyone's fully worked up here. We've got scope for... No, we don't. We only have scope for 1 more people. That's not good. Let's get another house. Man, I'm constantly behind on stuff. Like, I need gold again, man. 6 gold? If only I could raise the taxes. Although that is a feature that's coming, I believe. The taxes. How you there was a way to find out how to do it. Stockpile. Is it in here? Yeah, finances. Here we go. This feature will be available at a later stage during early access. So there's the tax rate on peasants, commoners and nobles, which you'd expect. Stockpile that's finished, that's good. Now offload this wood. Good stuff. Excellent, excellent. So no one's actually working at the stockpile. We'll put someone in there. Put 2 people in there, in fact, because we've got loads of peeps now, haven't we? Don't have loads. We've got 2 unemployed workers, but we've literally filled every job now, so that's good. What's the next building on the agenda? Let me have a look through here. So the granary, the farm, windmill, we've got all that. We've got a bakery. We don't have a bakery, do we? That's what we need. We foregoed it because we didn't have enough flour at the time. So yes, we need to build this. So we need 100 gold, 15 planks and 20 wood. That's fine. Sorry, 15 planks and 20 stone, that's fine. So yeah, we'll get the bakery up and running next day. Then what else have we got here? Got all that so far. The Messengers Guild, the Street Theatre. So yes, that's another thing we need. But we need the iron. So what of the iron? This is it here, is it? Build. Iron mine? Iron quarry. So now I need to unlock the milestone of town, which is after 60 people. So we're not actually a small town. So that might be quite far away. Meh. Maybe I should have unlocked another square. Well, I needed to unlock this anyway to get that well in to cover this area and to have the expansion space for more residential areas. So we'll do that anyway. Well, we've done it. So we have no choice, right? But we've got that. Just need the money now. Oh, what's this? World event.
News of your empty food stores has reached my halls, and I can sympathize. I too struggled with the logistics of running a kingdom when I got started. I hope this gift can help you get back on your feet, and may I suggest perhaps adding a few more food sources.
Okay. And all my food's just been gobbled up, has it? How is that all gone? Before, I had loads of food, and then all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, it's just been gobbled up. But thank you for the... I like this. This is kind of like, you know, you haven't just run out of food and all your citizens are all of a sudden just starving. It's like, oh, you know, listen mate. Here's some food. Sort this issue out, otherwise it will cause a problem. It's kind of cool, I appreciate it. So, what's this little thing? Oh, right, that's the food he's just given me. They come in these little packages that you can just place down, and then you guys will just go and pick them up. So I'll just plonk it down there, and then you'll see someone will come along and gather this little chest. Eventually. Are you doing it here? Come on, men, get the food. There we go. You'll grab a little box and take it away. Lovely stuff. So, fair play, he did just warn us there that we need more food. But I still want to build this bakery, you know? I mean, that's food, right? So surely I can just build that and then that'll alleviate some of the pressure on this other stuff. 30 days of food remaining. So I suppose if you did the maths, that's what? I don't know actually, because my maths is terrible. It's like, what, 20? Nah. I don't know. If you had 10? No, because that would be 300 food. So it's 5 a day, right? Are they using 5 food a day? But then I still don't know if I'm producing 5 food a day. Oh man, the maths is is fine, but am I producing 5 food a day? How would I determine if I am actually doing that? I made this criticism again in the corrupted video that I couldn't upload, that it's just something that you kind of need to know, like how much food you're producing based on how much is being consumed. Otherwise you find this situation where your food gets gobbled up. I'm not going to build a new farm just yet. I'm just going to go with this bakery now. I've got the money. So I'll get this opposite the mill. Probably seems like the best place to build it. Boom. Lovely stuff. So yeah, we've got the wheat being crushed into flour, and then we'll get a bakery. Lovely stuff. And then we've got this pigsty here, but you need to basically process grain in order to give them food to produce the meat. And well, as you've just seen with the issues we've had with food there, I don't know if that's going to be wise to have an extra portion of my wheat just gobbled up. We'll see how we go. I'm actually producing... Ah, no, that's the stone brick. Ah, yes. So I wonder, actually, because I was on about building that street theatre. Is that actually brick I need? Yeah, okay, I think it is. So I can probably build this then. I thought I needed iron. I thought that logo was iron. What's going on with this charcoal? I just noticed we've got no charcoal. Are you working, mate? What's going on here? Ralph? Where's Ralph? Ralph Garcia. What are you doing, mate? I suppose he has got things loaded up there, so I just wondered why this is getting gobbled up, because surely we're in spring, nobody's using it for fuel for fires. Maybe they're just stocking up after the winter, so they're gobbling up all the coal being produced in the spring. What's all this here? Desirability. So you've got the well, Messenger's Guild. Alright, so it's just showing like some stuff that's in range, which is kind of affecting it. Which I suppose would affect your overall happiness. And then the higher the happiness, I think you're supposed to get more citizens the higher the happiness you've got. But I just seem to get 2 every time. Speaking of which, we're at cap again on housing, so we're going to build another house. We'll put this one in next to the well here. Lovely clothing line, and I would say an apple tree. Lovely stuff. It's coming along, the old town. Old Noshington. Or is it Noshonia? I forget. I think it's Noshonia, right? Noshonia's coming along just nice. And then down here, we look like we have access to a little lake here. Will that give me fish? I suppose not, because it would have said it, wouldn't it, in the overview. Because if I go... Sorry, wrong one. Territories. This one here shows fish on it. But when I was hovering over this one, it didn't show the fish. Although it does on that one. So that's interesting. Huh. Well, I don't think we can build a fish thing anyway at the moment, can we? It's not even in the game. This feature will be available at a later stage during early access. As I've said, there's actually a new patch coming out soon, in the next few days. This is currently the soldiery update, which has obviously got the military stuff in, as it sounds. So that's the barracks, the sword fighter grounds, and the archery grounds, I believe. I don't know if it added anything else to the game. Maybe these fortifications. No, they're not in it yet. This wall is, though. Maybe do that. But this next update hopefully unlocks some of this stuff, so that'll be cool. But anyway, I've noticed the time again. We're knocking on to a half an hour, so we're probably going to knock this one on the head. But if you like this kind of stuff, or like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one.